Hello, welcome to Voice Set Free. I am Mildred Chalmers. I am an online vocal coach, and my mission is to help women singers to set their voice free and sing with power, passion, ease, and have unforgettable performances. Now, today I wanted to speak about something that has been on my mind for a while, and it's 3 reasons why singing lessons may not work for you. Now, I'm going to start with a story, true story. I was in an online forum, and we had Zoom meetings like every week, and the speaker was exceptional, a powerhouse. But I remember in one of the sessions, she mentioned that she wished she could sing, and then she sang a little song. The first time, well, I wasn't there for that, so it was okay, it was just a moment. But then she did it again another time. And the vocal coach in me peaked at that moment. And when she sang the little thing, I immediately did an assessment. And I thought to myself, well, she has a foundation that she could learn to sing very easily. And then she said it again another time. So the only contact I had with her was through direct messaging. So I sent her a direct message and I'm like, I heard you said you want to sing and that's one of your dreams. It seemed like one of your dreams. I'm a vocal coach, and from hearing you sing, you have a good foundation. And I think if you get singing lessons, you'll be able to sing. And I was being genuine, trust me, because I wasn't there for that, and I didn't have space for another student at the moment. So I sent that. She never responded, and I was cool. It was just letting her know that she was helping me so much that I hear her say this, and if this is one of her dreams, then it can be done. It's possible. Well, in one of the sessions, she mentioned that someone sent a message based on the fact that she said she wanted to sing, and she gave a sad story. She said that she took singing lessons in her childhood, and she still can't sing, and that she had a relative that told her that her parents should have gotten back their money because she can't sing, and she really gave the sad story. Well, I just sat there in the session on my side of the screen and said nothing because it's like, okay. She showed the very first thing I'm going to talk about, the very first thing that can ensure that you gain nothing from singing lessons is your mindset. You see, singing, as with many other things in life, is a mind, body, and soul connection. And if you are going to choose to listen to the negative voices that tell you you can't, then you can still learn to sing, but it will be difficult. But if you say you can't and you are not even willing to try, then who can make you? Who can help you? Who? I I've learned that the hard way. When someone keeps spewing out their own negativity and not making the effort, I cannot get in their head and show them what I know. I can't. And especially the way it was done, it was like, oh, okay. Maybe you could have asked why. Hear me out. The thing is, as I said, someone may have a negative mindset because something's spoken over them in their childhood. If they're willing to even challenge it in the minimum, in the basic minimum, and say, you know what, I know my voice doesn't sound right, and I've been told I can't sing, but I've heard about vocal coaching. I've tried, it didn't work. Maybe this person knows what they're speaking about. Let me at least engage and find out why do they believe that I can actually learn. Do you see where that can actually take you to the next level? And you may open the door to something that you always thought, was impossible. However, if you totally block and you have the mindset, I tried before and I was told I can't sing and I was told I sound terrible, so I'm not even going to try again, no, listen to what they have to say. Then I'm sorry. Singing lessons may not work for you with that mindset at all because you're already blocking it. So mindset is critical. How you come in with your thoughts. Mindset can limit how fast you do learn, or if you do learn. Because I've seen people with originally had a negative mindset that they can't sing, that They are tone deaf who have learned to sing because they were willing to try. They were willing to do. They were willing to relax and sound bad while they work to sounding good. They were willing to be a hot mess while they work to excellence. They were willing to be imperfect. They were willing to do it afraid. And guess what? Inevitably, it worked. And singing lessons did work for them. But if you have the mindset that you just can't and you're going to block everything, I'm sorry, it won't work for you. The second reason is the type of singing teacher. Now, there is many different elements under that one statement. And one of the things is that there are many different types of vocal coaches or singing teachers. Now, I personally used to see singing teacher and vocal coach as two different things. And I've had a mentor who also shared that. But in this day and age, everybody just say they're vocal coach. So I just blended into one. But some vocal coaches or singing teachers, they teach a more apprentice style kind of lessons in terms of they have mastered the art of singing and they try to get you to sound as good as they are. And it works for some people. If you have a good foundation, and it's just that you need somebody to help you with your style and shift there and how you perform and, dropping your jaw maybe, then it can work. It will be perfect for certain personalities, and it would be. But if you have an issue, one of the vocal constraints, like maybe this teacher is good on vibrato, but you have never learned to do. You actually have to learn. You don't have it. You have not gotten that technique naturally, but you need to learn it. But they do not know the technique to teach it. Then there was going to be a frustration. There's going to be a disconnect. That's just one thing. Maybe you do have a problem with pitch, but they expect you to come in being able to sing on pitch already. Then you realize that there's an issue there. But as I said, that can work for people with a good foundation. I know I was in a masterclass for Indian traditional singing, and one of the things we were told is that they use sort of like a guru method. This is like an apprenticeship method where you have someone who's already mastered the technique, and basically that's how they're teaching you to sound the right sound. So there's a place for it. But if you have an issue, a constraint that needs to be dealt with, it may not work for you. Also, under the type of teacher is certain genre. Some coaches focus on a specific genre. And believe me, that is a benefit. For example, if you're an opera singer, I may be able to help you. But having a dedicated opera singer, that will take you to a next level. I teach technique, so I can definitely work on your voice and your style and your presentation. But someone who has been in the art form and have gained a certain level in the art form can take you to a different place. Let's put it that way. So if you go to someone and they have a very specific genre and they are not able to relate to anything else, then that may limit you and you may not really gain as much from the lessons, and it may seem like they're not working for you. And another thing I would just throw in, it is possible that you got a vocal coach who can teach technique and so forth, but you're just not in sync. It's life, it happens. Sometimes our soul connection is off and they may have all the goods, but you just don't learn from them because your personalities are not in sync. And that happens. They may be really good for your friend, but someone's just not there. It is what it is. That's reality. The third reason why singing lessons may not work for you is unrealistic expectations. Now, I know many people trying to get students, they will have all these promises. And I can tell you, I can take you through some exercises to show you immediate changes in your voice. But that doesn't mean that it's going to perfect your voice right away. Depending on what your constraint is, depending on how you learn, it may take months what may take someone 2 weeks. Now, if your expectation is that, boom, I'm going to do this in 2 weeks, and then you go in and you realize your voice it's not changed to the level you want it to, you may say it doesn't work for you. And you may leave before the time comes where the thing clicks and boom, you're off, and you now can move on to another technique. So unrealistic expectations. As a vocal coach, I see myself as a vocal technologist. I listen to your voice, assess your voice, and I start working on the issues that are presented before me. If you're off pitch, well, my technique is start without music at first, so that I can strengthen your voice. So when we get into the musicality, pitch would not be so difficult in fixing if that's your issue. Do you have you lack dynamics and you singing is weak? We can work on your breathing. I've heard some greats say that they don't do the breath technique thing. I always do, and the reason is when I almost lost my voice, it was actually breath work that restored it. And that's a story for another time. So I saw the value of it. And every teacher will tell you breath is the power of the singing. You know, it's what empowers the voice. So I'm not sure why they don't spend time on it. I mean, even if you come in breathing like a, you know, those divers, you know, Olympic divers, the ones that do the dance, man, I'm still going to take you to some breathing techniques. That's me. That's me. We will have that under control for sure for singing. So unrealistic expectations could be one of those reasons. And there are many other reasons. I just wanted to deal with 3 in this video. And I just wanted to tell you, if you've tried already with a vocal coach, let yourself think, could any of these be the reasons why it didn't work for me? And I would suggest try again. I may not be the coach for you. There's so many even on YouTube. But if you want to find out if I am, book a free consultation and let's discuss your singing goals and let's see where we take it from there. If not, you could just keep listening to these videos and I'm sure you will gain some nuggets as we go along, because I will be speaking about mindset. I'll be doing some technique in time, but I'm just getting started. I'm working on my website. So it's like, whew, we're on a journey together. We're on a journey, and you stick with me, and this community will be a community of exceptionally excellent female singers. Thank you for listening. Catch me in the next video. Bye.